Hi, boys and girls. Today for story time, we're going to read a story about a crab. Now, this crab, his name is Nipper, and I think that he is some sort of fiddler crab because he's not a hermit crab because I do not see a seashell on his back, a snail seashell on his back. Looks like he made his own kind of hard shell on his body, but he does have two big claws. And he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 legs. So, like I said, the crab in this story, his name is Nipper, and he does not care for his big claws. He said they keep getting in the way, so he does not like them. And in this story, he and his friends are trying to come up with something that they can play together to where his claws won't get in the way. So we're going to find out if they are able to figure out what game they can play together. So this story is called Clumsy Crab. The author who wrote the words, and it looks like she's the illustrator too, who drew the pictures, is by Ruth Galloway. Nipper the crab did not like his huge, clumsy claws. Snip, snap, clip, clap. No matter how hard he tried, they always got in the way. None of his friends had clumsy claws. He wished he had tickly tentacles like octopus and jellyfish. Oops, where's jellyfish? No, that's jellyfish and that's octopus. Or he wished he'd had flippity fins like turtle and the fish. One day, Nipper was playing catch the bubble with his friends. What do you think is going to happen to that bubble if Nipper tries to catch that bubble? Let's see. Pop! His clumsy claws burst the bubble. They couldn't play that game anymore, so they played tag instead. Nipper scuttled off sideways, but one of his clumsy claws got in the way. Whoa! Nipper slipped and stumbled, tripped and tumbled until he was buried up to his eyes in the sand. Turtle came to dig him out. What body part do you think Turtle used to dig the crab out of the sand? That's right, probably his front flippers. Everyone decided to play hide and seek. Nipper climbed into a big clamshell and pulled it shut. It's dark in there. It was the perfect hiding place until... Oh no, what do you think happened? Smash! Nipper's clumsy claws shattered the shell into hundreds of tiny pieces. Ouch! He cried. Help! Jellyfish picked up the pieces of shell with her tentacles. If I didn't have these clumsy claws, I wouldn't break everything and I'd be good at hide and seek, said Nipper. Don't worry, Nipper, said the others. We'll hide and you can find us. Nipper's got a group of really nice friends. Every time they can't play a game that he can't play, they always find something else that they can all play together. So now, Nipper counted to 10, then set off to find his friends. He scuttled through the sand and he found Turtle. Here's Turtle shell. He shuffled under the seashells and found jellyfish. And he searched up and down, in and out, and all around the rocks. But he couldn't find the octopus. Where is he? He couldn't find him anywhere. Where is the octopus? Suddenly, everyone heard a cry. Octopus was tangled up tightly in some seaweed. Help! He shouted. Poor octopus. He looks very worried. Nipper doesn't. Octopus squirmed and squiggled and wriggled and jiggled. Turtle and jellyfish tried to help, but the knots just got tighter and tighter. But Nipper, he had an idea. What do you think Nipper's idea is? What do you think he can do to get octopus out of this seaweed? Nipper snipped at the seaweed with his claws. Faster and faster, Nipper danced around the clump of seaweed, snipping and snapping, clipping and clapping. His claws moved quickly, slashing and slicing, shredding and dicing until the sea was filled with tiny pieces of swirling seaweed. Octopus was free. Thank you, Nipper. You're a clever crab, he cheered. Nipper waved his claws happily. At last he knew how useful his claws could be. How could his claws be useful? What did he do that made his claws useful? I don't know. You tell me, or you tell your parents. The end. Looked like Nipper had a set of really good friends there. Every time that Nipper couldn't play a game, they always came up with a new game to play. I hope you guys enjoy. You have a great day. Bye.